Hey everybody, this is Gib coming at you from Rippin', the RC Life channel. Got a little bit of an unboxing here, I guess you could say. I got the HBX 903A. This is an upgraded version from the 903. That would be the version that's, it's a brush motor. This is brushless. I saw it the other day. I had been looking at the 901A, which is a buggy style, brushless. And I kind of was debating on whether I wanted to pick it up. I saw Beyond RC put out a video. I think there's another version called, it's a Bezgar brand. It's pretty much typically the same truck, brushless. I think I saw a video of that one, JT, or one of the other content providers. This caught my eye. I was on Amazon. I said, you know, it's got a little bit of a savings. Let me pick it up. Wanted to, I guess, steer away from the buggy. I just got a couple of buggies in, so I'm like, let me go for the truck instead. And it's basically the same vehicle. This has got some, it's a truck style, of course, and it's got a unique style that kind of caught my eye. It's, I guess you could say, bit of a concrete camouflage, I don't know, something cinder block style. It's different, definitely. But it did catch my eye. I said, you know what, instead of going with that buggy style, since I just got a couple, I'm going to go with a truck. And I picked this up for a little bit of a savings. It seems pretty nice vehicle. Again, it's brushless. You get a pretty good chassis on here. It feels very, very sturdy. It's got a lot of built-up sections here for support. The shocks are pretty sturdy. They're all aluminum oil-filled shocks. They feel like they need a little bit of oil, but hey, you know, it's not too bad. I think the motor's a 2847 brushless motor. I keep looking at the information. I can't seem to have found or remember where I read that from. But I believe that's what it is. It seems a little small, but if it's pushing that HBX01, which I've seen some pretty good content on that one, it's pushing it 25, close to 30 miles an hour. I think that's not a bad deal. Of course, you know, 12 scale, you don't want to go that fast. You're going to end up breaking parts. Of course, there's a lot of parts available for this that I've been looking at. I actually just noticed that the CV joints, they look like they come off of the WL Toys ones, so that's going to be a plus. It's easy to find. But HBX again, and they do provide pretty good support. Speaking of support, you do get your warranty card. This is a pretty good deal. It's 90-day maintenance warranty. So if you break anything, I believe they'll replace anything for you. So that's not too bad. All you got to do is scan the QR code and register your vehicle here. You get your goodie bag here. You get a wheelie bar, another battery, 2 chargers. You get, of course, your wheel hex, some extra body clips. Looks like there's some wheel pins in there for your hubs as well. It does come with 2 16 milliamp LiPo batteries. They're 7.4, right? 2S. I believe this can run on 3S. Now, I haven't seen too much information out there, but I have seen the 901A run on 3S and not cause any issues. So you might want to try that. I think I might give that a try. I'm not too sure. We'll see how far we get. Of course, you get your owner's manuals. Your owner manual's pretty decent. It's got all kinds of information in there. And of course, you get your parts and then your blown up parts, right? So you can work on all your, you know, whatever needs you got. I'm still pretty impressed with that chassis though. The chassis got a lot of build up parts around it. And it did really, I'm like, wow, hey, that doesn't seem like it's going to cause any issues. The arms are pretty flexible, so anything that's going to go into those arms, I think they're just going to bend. They're not going to break. Like I said, I've seen some videos. I did some research. You got a lot of stickers here. You want to decorate your truck however you want. It's pretty neat. The truck style is kind of, I don't know, Fordish maybe 70s Ford, but it's pretty cool. You also get a little catalog, and this little catalog's got all the other, a lot of other vehicle choices and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. You get to, you want to go in there and pick something out. I believe you can order from here. I mean, why would they send it out if you can't order from it? It doesn't make no sense, right? It does have a bit of information on the box. You know, you get your typical Haiboxing box. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of information about precaution on the back, which, you know, we got to go through all that. We want to read our owner's manual and stuff like that. Make sure that we know what we're doing with these toys, or hobby grade RCs, sorry. Of course, it says ready to run, 4-wheel drive, 2.4 gigahertz remote, all aluminum filled shocks. You get ball bearings throughout, the brushless motor, steel gearing, metal gearing throughout as well, and splash waterproof ESC electronics, 112 scale, ready to run, and off-road truck. Hey, I hadn't seen that. It says enjoy the holidays. That's pretty cool. I guess they got new boxing. Actually, I'm not too sure because I've never had a Haibox before. Haiboxing, HBX is what they call it, right? It seems all in all like it's a sturdy vehicle. I can't say enough about the chassis itself. It's got a lot of well built up parts in here. If you look into it, you'll see where it's bulked up on the body up here on the sides, and it does come with chassis brace up at the top. It doesn't have one that stretches throughout, but the way it's built up on the sides, you know, and you've got plenty of support. You got your power button up here on the side. I was a little, I don't know if I could say upset, but these wires, they just seem a little short. It's gonna, I mean, you can reach the battery. It's not a big deal, but it's just short. Now, of course, if you got different batteries with different length connections here, you're not gonna worry about that. But the ones that it does come with, they're not that long. Of course, like I said, it'll reach. Again, these are 16 milliamp. I don't know what kind of drive time. We're going to figure that out, though, later on during the week. It's been raining off and on, so we're going to let it dry up, and then we can take this thing for a spin. It's got lights up in the front. Of course, your wheelie bar. You got your wheelie bar back here. It's got a bumper built into it as well. So you got the wheelie bar and the bumper, which is going to provide a little bit more support. Of course, you don't have to add it. It does have some type of support back here already. But if it's going to be brushless and if it's going to be popping wheelies, you might need that wheelie bar. I did see a video where the provider, the content provider, went and took it and smashed up the body pretty quick. So there might be some body issues. Of course, I haven't tried it. I'm going to go ahead and probably line that body with either maybe some rubber spray or some type of reinforcement. Maybe, I don't know, some tape or something. I'm not too sure. But it doesn't seem all too bad. Of course, where the gentleman made his video, he was playing in the snow. So it had to have been, you know, 30 degrees out there. And we all know plastic gets pretty brittle with that type of weather. And to top it off, he didn't break anything on that truck except for the body, I believe. I could be wrong. But so, you know, maybe reinforce the body a little bit. It was interesting looking the way they the scheme, the paint scheme on this. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a run. We'll be taking it out, like I said, as soon as possible. But yeah, again, on Amazon, not a bad deal. It's pretty much that same the HBX 901A. And this is the 9013, but it's upgraded. The body's different too as well. This is the 903A, which I guess it's going to come with a brushless motor. But all in all, it looks like a great vehicle. We're going to give it a shot. We'll let y'all know. We'll bring y'all some content pretty soon. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all have a good one.